How to avoid a crocodile attack. Rules for riverbanks and swamps. Imagine you're standing by a quiet riverbank. The water is still. The air feels thick and warm. Birds are calling from the trees. Everything seems calm. But hidden just below the muddy surface lies one of the world's oldest, most patient predators, the crocodile. One moment you're safe. The next snap, it's too late. Sounds like a horror movie. For many people living near rivers and swamps in Africa, Australia, Asia, and even parts of the Americas, this is real life. But don't worry today, we're going to break down exactly how to stay safe when you're exploring croc country. Stick with me, and you'll learn the simple rules that could save your life the next time you're near rivers, swamps, or lagoons where these ancient reptiles roam. And hey, if you love learning about wild animals and how to survive them, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next wild adventure. Part 1. Know your enemy. Before we talk survival tips, let's get to know the croc a little better. Crocodiles have been around for about 200 million years, surviving when dinosaurs couldn't. They're perfectly designed for ambush, powerful jaws, eyes, and nostrils on top of their heads, and camouflage that turns them into living logs. Drifting along the water. The most notorious man-eaters are the Nile crocodile in Africa and the saltwater crocodile or salty found from northern Australia to Southeast Asia. Some crocs can grow longer than 20 feet. That's as long as a small bus, and they can launch themselves out of the water in an instant. If you think you can outrun one on land, think again. They can sprint up to 20 kilometers per hour, about 12 miles per hour, for short distances. So how do we avoid becoming lunch? By respecting these ancient hunters and following a few simple rules. Part 2. Where crocodile attacks happen. Most crocodile attacks happen close to shorelines where people fish, wash clothes, or collect water. Swamps, rivers, estuaries, and even some beaches near river mouths can be crocodile territory. They're most active at dawn and dusk but can strike at any time, especially during nesting season, when females guard their nests fiercely. One common mistake people make, assuming the water is safe just because they can't see the croc. Remember, if you see one croc, there could be more nearby. And if you don't see one, well, that's usually because it sees you first. So, knowing where you are and staying alert is your first line of defense. Part 3. Rules for staying safe on riverbanks. Alright, let's get practical. Here are the golden rules for avoiding crocodile trouble near rivers and swamps. 1. Stay back from the water's edge. Always keep a safe distance at least 5 meters, 16 feet from the edge. Crocs can lunge out with surprising. 2. Avoid tall grass and muddy banks. Crocs love to hide in reeds and muddy shallows. Clear, open banks are for. 3. Never turn your back. If you must go near the water, keep your eyes on the bank and the water. Sudden movement triggers an ambush response. Point 4. Be extra cautious at dawn and dusk. This is peak hunting time for crocs. If you must fetch water or fish, do it in daylight when visibility is better. 5. Watch for slide marks. Look for smooth paths leading from the water into the grass. These are croc tracks. If you see them, assume the croc is near. 6. Respect warning signs. Local people know best. If there's a sign that says beware of crocodiles, trust. fixed it. Part 4. Staying safe while fishing or boating. A lot of attacks happen while people fish, clean their catch, or paddle quietly through croc territory. 1. Don't clean fish near the water. The smell of fish blood draws crocs fast. Clean your catch well away from the shore. Point 2. Stay inside your boat. Don't dangle your arms or legs over the edge. That's a free snack in croc language. Point 3. Keep the boat steady. No sudden splashing or rocking. Crocs are attracted to vibrations and splashes. 4. Launch and dock boats cautiously. Use docks or platforms if possible. If you must push a boat in from shore, keep your eyes on the water and move. Part 5. Camping in croc country. Planning an overnight near croc habitat. Follow these simple camping rules. 1. Set up camp well away from water, at least 50 meters. About 160 feet is a good rule. Crocs can crawl inland at night looking for food. 2. Never leave food scraps around. Leftovers attract animals, including crocs. Burn or bag your trash properly. 3. Don't swim at night. Seriously, don't even think about it. Night swimming in croc country is an easy way to disappear forever. 4. Be cautious with pets. Keep dogs leashed and away from water. Crocs find them irresistible. Part 6. What to do if you spot a crocodile. So, what if you actually see a croc nearby? Stay calm, don't splash or run frantically. Sudden moves can provoke a chase. Back away slowly. Keep facing the croc and move back to safe ground. Don't try to scare it off. Yelling or throwing things rarely works. Crocs aren't easily intimidated. And here's an important reminder. If a croc charges you on land, run in a straight line and get to higher ground or climb something sturdy. The old myth about running zigzag, not necessary. Crocs don't chase far, but they're explosive in short bursts. Part 7. Fascinating crocodile facts. Before we wrap up, let's appreciate how amazing these creatures really are. Crocs can hold their breath underwater for up to 2 hours while waiting to ambush prey. They have the strongest bite force of any living animal, over 3,700 pounds per square inch. Female crocs guard their nests fiercely and carry their babies gently in their mouths to the water. These living dinosaurs have barely changed since the age of the T-Rex. They're true survival masters. So, next time you find yourself near a river or swamp in croc country, remember these golden rules. Keep your distance, stay alert, and respect these ancient predators. If you follow these tips, your chances of having a peaceful adventure in nature are incredibly high. If you found this guide helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more wild survival wisdom, and drop a comment below. Have you ever seen a crocodile in the wild? Or maybe you have a croc story of your own. We'd love to hear it. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and respect the king of the riverbank.